In this video, we will go ahead and download OBS. All you have to do is search OBS download and hit enter. So you'll be prompted for the download OBS Studio. All you have to do is select your operating system, and in my case, it is just Windows. So if you scroll down, you'll see the download installer, and you go ahead and download that. And the exe will be in your download history. You'll also find it in the downloads as well. So all you have to do is right click it and hit open, and it will install OBS for you. Go through the installation, read through the terms and conditions, set your destination folder as default, and just let it go ahead and run. Looks like there's quite a few files to extract, but once that's complete, then you should be able to launch it and use it right away. And while that goes and downloads, if you find it helpful, and don't forget to hit that like and subscribe, because we're making lots of videos like this for your assistance. So if you find it helpful, feel free to support the channel any way that you can. And now that that's done, it's going to prompt you to launch OBS Studio. So I'm going to hit finish. And just give it a minute or two to load. And there you go. Now you have the auto configuration wizard. This one you can choose what you want to optimize the auto configuration wizard for. So if you're just going to do recording, just select the optimize just for recording. And if you're going to do the optimize for streaming, you can set that, or you can do a virtual camera. In this case, I'm only going to do recording, so I'll just hit next. And yeah, it will prompt you what's the resolution that you want. So just use the defaults, and I do prefer 60 FPS, but there's lots of good options here, so depending on what you prefer. And there you go. All I have, okay, so the program is now executing a set of tests. It's just finding out my best settings based on my hardware. And there you go. So it just tells you what the estimated settings are. So I'm just going to go ahead and apply the settings. And you can see as I'm talking, my mic is going up too, because it is picking up my mic and it is working. So if I click here, you can see when I make audio on the desktop, then the desktop audio moves as well. So that's kind of a cool thing to have. And there you go. You can start working on OBS.